guys, today I wanted to show you an easy recipe that you can make for those weekend breakfasts. It is a grain-free banana pancake. So the base of our pancakes is going to be a banana. I like to use a ripe banana for this, so one that's pretty, like starting to get the brown spots on the outside. I like to use that kind of banana that's already starting to go bad for the base of the pancake. So I'm using today just a griddle pan. This is the Wolfgang Puck. I found this one at Costco. I like to use it because one side is a flat surface grill, and then if I flip it, it's like a grill that I can grill my meats and vegetables on. So I'm using that today. I am going to spray just a little bit of coconut oil spray, and this is the one from Trader Joe's. It is a non-stick pan, but I like to put it on there just in case because I don't want the pancakes to stick to the bottom. So the first thing I have in here is one banana. You'll want to use one large banana. And then the next thing you want is 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. So we're going to add just 1 tablespoon of the coconut flour. And then we're going to need 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And this is the organic unrefined cold pressed coconut oil. I also find this at Costco. You can get this at Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Most markets carry it now. But you'll just want to use 1 tablespoon. And then we're going to use 2 eggs. And I'm just going to use 2 whole eggs. So you just crack those and put those inside. So we have 2 whole eggs, and then we're going to use just a couple dashes of cinnamon. And this is optional. You don't have to use cinnamon. I like it just for the extra sweetness because I don't typically use syrup or anything on top of these. You can, but I like to just use like fresh fruit, berries. Another thing I like to do is get like about 5 to 6 strawberries, and then I'll throw it into the Vitamix and make kind of like a natural just base syrup. So all it is just a little bit of strawberries, some water, and then just like a half packet of stevia. And I'll just blend that up, and that will be my syrup that I make. So what you're going to do, since this banana was pretty ripe, it's pretty mushy, so I don't have to, normally I have to take the fork and like mash it down, but this one's blending pretty nicely. So all you're going to do, if you do have like more of like a firmer banana, is just take your fork and kind of like mush it into the bowl. So you're just going to keep mixing that up. And the coconut oil, you'll want to make sure it's melted down. So if it's not melted, go ahead and wait. Just set it out, make sure it's melted. You can put it on top of the grill just to melt it down. It literally takes seconds, but it does melt down pretty quick, but you'll want to make sure it is melted. Okay, so there is our pancake batter. And then I'm going to put 4 on the grill at one time. So we have the pancakes on here. I just have this griddle, let's see, it's at 300 degrees. So we're just gonna let these pancakes sit, and I do wait until they kind of bubble up a little bit. That's when you know to turn the pancakes, is when they start to bubble up, because you don't want to turn them over too soon, and I like them like that nice golden brown. So we're just gonna wait for them to bubble up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and flip them. And I'm using my pancake spatula. This thing is humongous. It's probably like as big as my head, but I found this at Crate & Barrel. I have like a regular spatula that I was using for pancakes, and if I'm using like this stovetop pan, that spatula is perfect. But whenever I use this griddle pan, I'm always like, it's such a small, like, you know, spatula. So I was walking around the mall, and Crate & Barrel had this pancake spatula, and I thought it was hilarious when I first saw it, because I was like, really? Who needs a spatula that huge? But it works wonderfully for pancakes. So I'm using my pancake spatula, and I'm just going to go ahead and flip them. But it's so easy to pick them up because it's kind of like that, I don't even know what material this is, but it's kind of like a non-stick. But I picked this up at Crate & Barrel. It was pretty inexpensive. I don't even remember how much it was, but I really like this for flipping pancakes. These pancakes do take a little bit longer to cook than just using like regular pancakes, or if you're just using like a regular pancake mix. They do take a little bit longer because the base is banana. So just be patient with it. If you're noticing they're not cooking as fast, don't turn up the heat or don't get impatient. They do cook just a little bit slower because of the banana, but they still taste so delicious. I went ahead and flipped the pancakes. They smell so delicious when they're baking. That cinnamon and the banana, they smell so yummy. So your whole house will smell like delicious pancakes. And they're nice and fluffy, they're airy. I really like these. These are really good if, like I said, if you want to top them with like bananas and walnuts or almonds. You want to add a little bit of a nut butter, whether it's a sunflower butter, almond butter, peanut butter. You can also mix like a little bit of Greek yogurt with just a dash of stevia, just to sweeten it up a little bit, because Greek yogurt tends to be a little bitter. But if you want to use that, or just use pure maple syrup, the options are just, you can use whatever you'd like on top of your pancakes. And if you like them just plain like this, then just eat them plain. And as you're going, you can just go ahead and check the pancake, just kind of lift it up a little bit just to see, you know, if it's browning on both sides. You don't want it to burn, but you want them like golden. I like mine a little bit more brown. I think you guys have probably mentioned me, or you've heard me mention in other videos, I tend to like things crispy and burnt, and I just like my pancakes like that. I like them soft and, you know, fluffy on the inside, but I love my outer edges to be just like a little crispy. So I'm going to leave them on just a little bit longer, and then they're going to be done in just a few minutes. So our pancakes are done, and I'm just going to plate these, put these on a platter. These are pancakes the whole family will enjoy and love. I love these pancakes, and it's simple. They're so simple to make. It literally will take you 5-10 minutes to get them going. If you want to make them smaller, like little, you know, silver dollar size, you can get a lot more done and then just have like a buffet style if you're having family or company over. But they're really delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!